Our next guest poses a rather bold statement here, that the holistic health analysis and prevention for all is only a breath away. I'm sure he has some thoughts about it. Please welcome Dr. Ulrich Jerichow, CEO at VitaScale GmbH. Hello there.
Thank you very much. Well, do you actually know the first thing we're doing when we are born? Taking a deep breath. And unfortunately, the last thing we're doing as well. If you have to leave this nice word, so breathing seems to be a quite important process for us. Why that? We are all very individual combustion machines, generating energy by inhaling oxygen, which is getting burned in our cells in conjunction with carbohydrates and fat and proteins, and really based on the exhaled gas concentration, we can determine a lot of very important health parameters. Gases we're exhaling are, for example, CO2, acetone, H2, and some additional gases that I will show you a bit later. Basically, we all breathe, even while sitting here, around about 20,000 times a day, and even not realizing this most of the time. And the breath is having an incredible pool of interesting biomarker, which is around about 3,000 organic components, which can be determined based on the breath. In addition, we have saliva. We are swallowing around about 900 times a day. And with the saliva, there are around about 60 parameters can be determined. Again, a very incredible pool for very interesting biomarkers that can be determined. But before I'm going to introduce you to our innovative technology, I would like to share with you a very critical movement on the world. Around about 1/3 of the population is suffering from overweight, and this number is unfortunately increasing. That will lead finally to around about $4 trillion in 35, and last but not least, even more critical, around about 1.3 billion people suffering from diabetes in 2050. So we think it's time to find an affordable, easy to use and accurate method to overcome those global challenges, and that is part of the reason why we invented our system. VitaShape looks a bit like that, so it's a very easy, smart to use hardware that comes with an app. In addition, the hardware incorporates multiple sensor platforms, so we are not just measuring one, we are measuring at least up to 10 organic components and the flow of the breath, and that enables us finally to get a more holistic understanding of what happens in the human body. And based on this measurements, we can then determine very critical health indications like metabolism speed, fat burn rate, lung function, stress level, nutrition tolerances, and last but not least, diabetes level and increasing or upcoming diabetes problems as well. This system is more or less targeted to the health market, in particular, as I said, to determine diabetes issues, to determine nutrition intolerances, and in particular, to determine stress level as well. But it's not just about measuring, it's not just about analysis. We even implemented very innovative AI-driven algorithm helping then, at the end, the patient or customer to apply a proper diet plan, really depending on the measurements of the breath. And that is the most important point from our point of view. Knowing that there's a problem is already a critical stage, but how to overcome this, especially for diabetes people or people suffering from overweight, it's always very tricky to apply a proper diet that really helps, and that is basically guiding them throughout the next steps to reduce weight or to overcome potentially early stage of diabetes. And in addition, we implemented a coaching plan for fatigue and stress relaxation to make sure that this is then a long-lasting approach as well. But it's not just for the real health base. We even developed a technology for the automotive health, let's say. In that case, this technology is even worldwide the first one being able to capture breath in an open environment. So like my headset here, we can determine the breath while the breath is flowing. And depending on this, we can then determine with the same accuracy as closed system, things like alcoholization degree, stress in a vehicle, ambient air quality, and that enables us finally to then apply a new stage of driver and automotive safety. The system itself has been proven a couple of times in the meantime in independent studies at universities from an accuracy point of view as well as from a usability point of view. Has been awarded from international juries in the meantime a couple of times, and we are fortunate to sign up JDA with large global players in this field, so that helps really to improve our technology as well as get it to the market. From a global or from a go-to-market strategy point of view, right now introducing our product to the wellness, health light market, as we would call it. And we are planning to introduce products to the medical market, in particular with functions like diabetes, nutrition tolerances, and lung function in 26. And in 27, we are going to introduce a product portfolio to the automotive industry. We are quite competent team of international experience management experts of all relevant functions that are required to start and ramp up a company like ours. And we are assisted by a very competent team of scientific and industrial partners, helping us to improve and challenge our technology to the next level. So finally, I would like to invite you to become a part of our interesting journey to make the world a bit healthier by using our proprietary saliva and breath analysis. And I'm more than happy to answer questions if there are any.
Ulrich, you've left deliberately like 3 minutes for questions. So ladies and gentlemen, if we have any questions for our guest, feel free to address them now. None, it looks like one. We have one. Yeah, please.
What will be the price point that you envision to go for on a monthly basis?
Very, very good question. I didn't mention this here because I was waiting for the question. No, really. We have right now for the wellness health light market a price point of €99 based on a subscription basis, 24 months. If you're adding a diet plan, this ramps up to $149. For the B2C solution, which we are going to introduce mid of next year, we are expecting €15, again on a 24-month contract. So it's really affordable and very easy to implement in a diet plan and in a daily agenda. And for the medical market, this will be certainly different price point, but that's basically what we're offering right now.
Short and succinct. Anyone else? We still have like a minute and a half or so. No? If not, it sounds like, Ulrich, your presentation was as self-explanatory as it gets. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.